All right, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're here with another installment of Celebrating Seniors. This time I'm joined by two members of the girls track team at Salem High School, Katerina Roshka and Silvia Cadell. So ladies, thanks for joining us. It's been a pretty crazy spring. Maybe you could describe how you're handling the whole COVID-19 and related situations as we talk about remote learning and training in isolation, etc. Sylvia, you want to start us?
Sure. Well, remote learning for us has been a big change over to like all of our online classes, but I think it gives us like more time during the day to do stuff that we want, and it gives us more free time. And so that means like training alone isn't too bad, but doing a lot of like mileage and not too many heavy workouts yet, depending on whether we have a season or not. So just a lot of like bike rides alone and runs alone. So it's not too bad.
Katya?
It's a little messy doing 3 APs online, but all the workload is about the same. They definitely give us a lot more time to complete projects and stuff like that. And in terms of training, like Sylvia said, find whatever open places you have to run alone and just keep moving.
Awesome. Yeah, a little harder as a field event person. Certainly.
Yeah, I can't really hurdle fences right now.
Right, yeah. So we'll stay with you then. When did you start competing in track and field?
I actually started doing a recreational. I did Hershey track and field. I started in 5th grade, and then I continued throughout middle school, and now I'm finishing up my high school career.
Sylvia, how about you? When did you start out?
I started in 6th grade, right when I got to middle school.
Awesome. And Sylvia, we'll stay with you then. What's your favorite track and field event, and what's your personal best?
Probably the 800, and my best is the 217.
That was at States last year?
Yeah.
And Katya, how about you? What is your favorite track and field event, and what's your personal best?
My favorite is the 4x4. It's so fun, and we ran, our best time was a 4:01 last year at States, which we still can't get over for outdoor. It was crazy.
Awesome. And if you could describe your favorite competition memory, I don't know if it's the same one that you just mentioned or something different.
It was actually a different state meet we did for indoor last year. We broke our school record and we won states for the 4x4 as well. And we didn't see it coming because we were just going to run, and then out of nowhere.
I remember that race fondly. Sylvia, how about your favorite competition memory?
My favorite was with the 4x4 too. Last year at Merrimack Invite, when we broke the meet record, we weren't really expecting to even win, and then we broke that record. So that was a shock, but really fun.
That is pretty crazy. What if you could do any track and field event, what would it be and why?
I definitely want to try steeplechase at one point, maybe in the next 4 years. And I don't know, it looks fun. It's kind of like a cross between like hurdles and a distance event as I see it. So I'd like to try that at some point.
Well, you're going to the right school if you want to try the steeplechase.
Yeah.
Katya, how about you? If you could try any track and field event, what would it be?
I definitely want to try the 400 hurdles. I've heard it's awful. I've heard it's great. And it's a mix of what I do, 4x4 and 300 hurdles. So it would be fun.
Okay, good answers. Describe to me your favorite workout. Sylvia, we'll start with you.
All right. So at some point in the season, a couple times, I always do a 400-meter hill workout with my dad. So it's like those tough 400 repeats, but a little bit extra.
Wow. Is it a little bit extra hard because your dad's there, or?
That, and just because of where it is.
Oh. Katya, how about you?
For outdoor, what my coaches had me do is we set up all of the hurdles for the 300, and we raised the last one either by 1 or by 2 notches, and you just do repeats of them. And I think it definitely helps a lot with the event, especially the last one.
And talking about coaches, how does your coach motivate you?
For me, mine always tells me to get out of my head, which I tend to do way too much.
Sylvia, how's your coach motivate you?
They believe in us a lot more than we believe in ourselves sometimes. So that definitely helps to like keep our goals big and like just set our minds to whatever we think we can do.
Okay. What motivates you to do well the most?
Definitely probably my dad. My dad is really hard on me, but it pays off a lot. And he helps me train a lot.
And Katya, what motivates you to do well the most?
The idea that you can always PR, you can always do better, especially when you do a very technical event where your technique can always use some work.
All right. I have a pretty good idea of where both of you are going to college, but if you could just say where you're going and whether you're going to plan on competing in track and field there.
Yeah, I'm going to UNH and I'm going to do cross country and track there.
I'm going to UMass Amherst and I'm running track and field.
Awesome. So what is your favorite thing about track and field?
For me, I like bonding with other nervous athletes at the start line. Because everyone's nervous, everyone's just as excited and antsy.
What's more nerve-wracking, this interview or a track and field event?
I'd say they're about even right now.
Okay. And Sylvia, how about you?
Yeah, definitely like meeting people from other schools. I've like gained a lot of friends from other schools that have like similar interests in me, and yeah, it's really fun to meet new people.
Awesome. What is your favorite track and field facility?
Probably UNH's outdoor track is really nice.
Yeah, that was good having D1s there last year. Katya, how about you? What's your favorite track and field facility?
I like Memorial's track. It's very open. It's always sunny.
Those are positives for track meets.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the fun questions portion of our interview here. Do we have any shout outs?
Coaches. Definitely.
Just coaches in general.
Shout out to my coaches and my dad and Rory Kern from North.
Awesome.
Shout out to all our 4x4 teammates throughout the years too.
Great. What's your pre-meet meal?
I like a solid bowl of Lucky Charms with a banana.
Lucky Charms with a banana. There's a banana in the Lucky Charms.
No, but that wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Sylvia, how about you?
Mine's like toast with almond butter and a chopped up banana and some honey.
Awesome. All right. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Probably Santorini, Greece, just because it's really pretty there.
Katya, how about you?
I want to go to New Zealand. I've always wanted to go. It's gorgeous. They have kiwi birds. It's great.
Okay. Those are good answers. Do you have a favorite pre-race song?
I like 3 Nights by Dominic Fike. It's very upbeat.
Sylvia?
I'd say Runaway by Kanye West. It's very motivational.
And what would you do if you knew you could not fail?
I'd attempt to go to the Olympics and run.
Okay. Katya?
I'd probably try an event longer than 400 meters.
Okay, that's a good answer. And what's the best advice or quote you were ever given?
My hurdle coach always tells me, the faster you run, the faster you've done. That's kind of my mantra when I run now.
Good one. Sylvia?
Mine is probably pain is temporary. I think about it when I'm running.
It's true. It's true. All right, ladies. Well, that kind of concludes our interview. Hopefully, we'll have an abbreviated spring season here. I guess we'll find out, though. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.